Welcome back. All right, this is the Pop Culture Outlet.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, welcome back, to another breakdown of The Boys.
Yes.
Episode 6 and 7.
Yeah, 6 and 7 because we missed our episode 6 breakdown last week, but that's okay because it's leading up to the finale coming out next Wednesday, May 20th.
Yes.
And then no more The Boys. No more The Boys.
It's detrimental. It's going to be so sad.
I'm scared.
It's gone.
I gotta say, this season's been really good so far.
Yeah.
Episode 6, let's just jump right into it because, it's been so good.
Yes.
It was really good for Black Noir and the Deep and their beef. Like, they really solidified it that they truly do hate one another and that they would do anything to
tear each other down,
tear each other apart.
Yeah.
It really it's an interesting episode where it does perspectives of each different character.
That was one shots. That was episode 5.
Oh, my bad. Right. You're right. Black Noir. He's actually kind of stepping aside from the costume.
Yeah.
And they find out that he actually does some Broadway stuff. Yeah. He's an actor.
He's a stage
and
actor.
the Deep doesn't really mess with that, so he kind of goes on like a revenge, not revenge, but like trying to like mess with Black Noir in a sense.
That's right.
Yeah, and also the Deep mentioned he was like Homelander's trying to take away the arts, and that's why he doesn't want Black Noir to go into that as well, because he feels like maybe Black Noir is sliding them because he's trying something else.
Yeah.
So in episode 6, essentially, one of the things that happens, major thing, the Deep ends up killing Black Noir. Right, Black Noir punches a pipeline. And
hole in the pipeline.
like 1.8 billion fish or whatever blame the Deep and cast him out of the sea. So
straight up, like, if you ever come here into the water ever again, we will kill you, says a tiger shark. Not a tiger shark, a hammerhead shark.
Yeah, played by Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, the voice was perfect by the way.
That was great. That was amazing.
Love that.
Shout out Parker for telling me that. I didn't recognize the voice at first.
Me neither, but the second you said that made sense.
Like the last couple lines, I was like, "Is that Samuel L. Jackson?"
Yeah,
I was like,
sure enough.
You stay out of the fucking water, motherfucker, or you're gonna die. Something like whatever
Keep
you
running
said.
those lines.
Yeah, it's so fucking funny.
I would say episode 6 though had like the action, the pack-a-punch essentially.
For sure.
It introduced Bomb Sight. Definitely set up for the upcoming Amazon show. What is it? Vought Rising.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know about this. Wow.
Yeah, so it's going to be centered around Soldier Boy.
Okay.
Jensen Ackles. It's going to be
interesting.
Yeah, it's about the first few superpowered people who took V1. So Bomb Sight's a main character.
So the first squad.
Exactly.
Love.
Yeah.
The OP squad.
The OP squad, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they all got the successful doses. So yeah, I feel like episode 6 was a bunch of setup for that, but essentially, right, you got Butcher and Kimiko going to this old people's home. And MM, meanwhile, is meeting up with the Legend way back in season 3. This guy who basically has so much dirt on every soup. Yeah.
Correct.
And he's working at the movie
he used to work for Vought, and
Yeah.
he was a director and a movie guy, and so he knows literally everything about everyone.
And he covered up all dirty secrets and stuff.
And surprisingly, he's fucked literally everybody.
Yeah, everybody from
every line this guy says is about how he either fucked somebody or finger fucked somebody.
He said he had a dick in someone, and then Marlon Brando had his dick in him.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nah, this dude probably says the F word
He's a
probably,
wild man.
I don't know, how he probably
Every
says it
2
20
lines,
minutes,
dude.
or 20
Every
times,
2
yeah.
lines. No,
It's
God.
crazy.
yeah, but he's I don't know the actor name, but he's a
Me
very
too.
famous actor,
Yeah,
and he's a
been in
very
a lot of
funny
stuff.
man.
Oh, yeah.
He was in Stranger Things as well.
Was he?
Yeah, the doctor, I think.
Yeah, he was one of the lab dudes. You're right.
Yeah, with,
Not Dr. Brenner, but
No.
the other one, the one that went into the vault in season 4.
correct.
Yes, exactly.
I know, yes.
Yep.
Okay, now I remember. Oh, okay.
Famous actor.
The Legend was great in episode 6, and then his talk with Homelander, and Homelander is just like, you know what? I respect you. You can go.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
You know what's one thing I am kind of surprised that we haven't seen is Ryan.
Yes,
Bro,
yeah.
for real.
Been absent, bro.
Ever since he got his ass kicked by Homelander, he's just decided to not show up.
He's been out of the picture.
Hiding.
Yeah.
He's I don't know.
He doesn't
Pussy.
want Homelander.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't.
he's not standing on business.
Hey, I mean, I'm calling you up. Ryan's actor, I know you do social media. If you're seeing this by chance, I'm calling you out. Where you at, bro?
You know, he didn't get to pick the script.
I'm pretty sure his name is like Cameron Corvetti. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry.
I feel bad
Shout
for
out-
Cameron,
shout
bro.
out to
You're
Ryan.
shouting him out.
Hey, bro, I follow him on TikTok. He's great.
Oh, yeah.
He has great humor. Anyways, yeah, where's Ryan at, bro?
On go. Hey,
Yeah,
maybe he'll come into the next episode though.
Maybe.
For the
I'm
finale.
hoping for the finale. Yeah, they
I
have
have
a lot of
prediction.
loose ends to
I
tie.
actually
So
have a
in-
prediction.
Ooh,
But, like-
wait, what's your prediction?
I think that Ryan is gonna come into next episode and he's gonna join Butcher, Huey, and maybe even MM as well,
And Annie.
and
And
Annie, the
Annie, of
whole
course.
gang.
Yeah.
Kimiko.
Slide
Ooh.
and handle business.
Okay.
I'm surprised. Well, let's wrap up 6 because I really want to talk
yeah.
about
Of
7.
course.
Have
No,
to do it.
Jesus Christ. No, so in total, in like the most significant things I would say about episode 6 was
Yeah.
the Deep ended up sending an eel to kill the director
That was in
guy.
episode 5.
Oh, that was 5? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I keep getting that messed up.
Episode 6, the Deep killed Black Noir.
That's
On
right.
the
Yeah.
podcast.
No.
the-
Okay. Thank
in
you.
the
I
podcast.
keep getting that mixed up.
Yeah.
In the
Episode
podcast
6,
studio.
Black
Yes.
Noir gets straight up murdered by the Deep. because
Freaking murked, man.
Yeah, because the
It's
Deep
tough.
can't take his feelings very well.
Yeah.
He's petty. He's
The-
so
the
petty.
Deep
Yeah.
is he's sensitive.
And
Like,
truly, I was mad at that scene only because I was expecting more from Black Noir. I was hoping that he was gonna fight.
He literally said he could fly,
and
man.
do
Like,
anything, everything, and then
So I
the
think
Deep kills him. Come
I
on.
I talked to
no.
some people about this. They don't think it's gonna happen, but I think that that Black Noir is going to come back. Like I think this was just the show's way of silencing him, like the previous Black Noir.
Oh,
And, yeah.
maybe.
Low-
Because like he went for the throat, yeah. Which yes, there's gonna be a lot of blood. But if this guy can fly and survived a machine
True.
gun
Maybe
in
he
the
can
last
make it to a
season,
hospital.
I'm
True.
saying like maybe he or maybe Vought, took him in and is like, you know what, we'll use this guy.
Mhm.
You know, we'll see what we can do with him right now.
I feel like that's possible. I
Right.
feel like it might be unlikely, but I would love to see Black Noir still alive.
Yeah.
So,
I personally believe they killed Black Noir in the
Mhm.
show.
Yeah.
I think that when he got stabbed in like the gland.
and like the artery.
yeah, the artery.
Where like
yeah.
you
and
lose so much blood.
that because he started spewing blood.
Well,
in
at the same
episode.
time, you got to think this is like a comic book show.
True.
So like
True.
people have like. I had a friend say it was Parker.
Mr.
man.
Parker.
Mr. Parker, yeah, shout out.
He was
He's
on the
been,
pod.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
out
On the
with
Marvel
Extension
pod.
Gang, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
he said, him and I were debating whether Feline or She-Line or whatever her name
Oh
is.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
cat girl.
If
yeah.
she had died from Kimiko in episode 2, because she
Oh,
just
yeah, right
got
by the
straight up
mailbox.
knocked out, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
But then she
That was a
came
hard
back.
hit, and she did
That
come
was
back.
bad.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you're right. They do bring characters back, and like there's some of them are tanked.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was a lot of blood. So
Yeah.
it's-
Like I just felt like that scene, like, and I just because it's the Deep, they constantly let the Deep get away with so much
Oh,
in the
they do.
show,
No, for
And-
real.
and it's
yeah,
because
they
I
see how much they can push
yeah
limits with their
because
character.
Yeah.
because like they want to make him truly like the most hateable character in the show.
Oh,
I
very,
think
very
And
villainous.
because I think he's gonna get the worst death. I think
so too.
I think he's gonna end up in the ocean somehow.
I think
and
it's gonna
Just
be
torn apart by all the fish.
Yeah,
Yup.
low key.
Swallowed by a whale and
Hear
then
me
popped.
Right?
Going forever.
Homelander gets a mind reader, right? Or actually,
Mm.
I'll get to this theory once we get to the next episode.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, episode
So
7.
finish off episode 6, right? So
Okay.
after going to this old home where all these old soups live, and after the legend speaks with Homelander, ends up getting out of there, right? What is it? They go. All the boys go to the old home. And you see these old soups. This guy with a long nutsack. You see,
the swinging nutsack,
yeah, the
like a lasso.
El Pachi Chief or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Weird. There's some weird characters.
That
man.
commercial
Yeah,
that they had is Jenner.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. But
That's
their
so good.
main goal is to not capture, but bring in Golden Geisha, an old
Yes.
superhero that Bomb Sight fell in love with.
Yeah. They'll hopefully get Bomb Sight to show up.
Because he essentially has V1, the thing that Homelander and the boys, both parties are looking for.
Right. The
Indeed.
one thing that can hopefully stop Homeland. I mean, if Homelander gets it, he becomes immortal, just like Soldier Boy, and it's game over.
Yeah,
and
it's really GG's at that point.
So the boys don't want that to happen.
Right.
Yeah, no.
So they managed to get Goldie, kidnap her, send a message, a message and a picture of Goldie tied up, and like, hey, bring the V1.
Well, the person who actually ends up helping them is Sage.
Sage of all people.
Yeah, which honestly, I predicted that from a mile away. I knew she's going to join.
She's greedy for herself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But honestly, Sage still, I really like her character. Like, I've always really liked her character, just in the way that they present her just ability, and especially now in episode 7, which I'll get to that later. But she ends up texting Soldier Boy to come to the site too.
Okay, that's right.
But once Bomb Site gets there, all hell breaks loose. Soldier
Boy, literally.
After.
Oh my god,
the whole place just it goes into madness.
Soldier Boy shows up. They start fighting because they had some old beef. Yep. I was surprised. Soldier Boy ends up not killing Bomb Shed.
Or Bomb Site, yeah.
Bomb Site.
Yeah,
Bomb Site's a cool name, by the way.
Yeah.
Really cool name.
And really cool power set. Similar to Homelander's, just kind of nerfed and no lasers.
And he had like a crazy projectile jump and punching. Yeah. It was really cool. He had some good fight scenes.
It was like a rocket missile.
Yeah,
into the ground. Like all that damage.
Speaking of power sets, too. Meanwhile, while that's happening, Annie and Huey are going to Homelander's and O-Father's stage, right? And trying to plant the virus. Right. Yeah, and Annie ends up meeting with O-Father. They kind of get into a confrontation, and we see O-Father's display of powers, which I really like.
I like the way they use the bomb, his voice powers.
Yeah.
They're like
Sonic Boom.
Exactly.
Correct. Yes.
Like instead of other portrayals of Sonic, voice powers where it's just their voice but louder, or their voice with some sound effects. Instead, what came out of his mouth was just a straight sound break of the barrier.
Yes. Yeah. Instead of in, I don't remember what movies, but I've seen
Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness had Black Bolt do that.
And they just screech. It was weird.
They did like an echo effect where echo they made it a different line that he just made louder and screamed it each line.
That sounded kind of cool, but it also didn't sound realistic.
It was a cool effect, but this one, just the way they did it, it's like, whoa, yeah, that's an ear-breaking sound.
It sounded like
that's where your hair is going back and stuff.
Yeah, hair standing
going on an air tube.
No, literally.
If I had the power of a sonic boom, I would want to sound like a jet engine every time I did that. That's what it should sound like, or something. And it did a good job.
Absolutely.
So yeah, but to tie it back to Bomb Shed.
Bomb Site.
Bomb Site. I keep saying Bomb Shed. What is that? Bomb Site.
New name drop.
New guys. Yeah, that's his nickname, guys.
New character in the
That's
boys.
crazy. We're gonna edit just a bomb in a shed. No, but Bomb Site. They end up stop fighting for a second, and he Soldier Boy goes, "I'll spare you. I'll take your powers, and you can go live the rest of your life with Goldie, because he took the V1 so he could be immortal to stay with her, but she didn't want to do that, so he ended up being sad. But Soldier Boy's like, I gotta compromise. I'll take the V1 from you as long as that happens, and it worked.
Yeah, and
he runs away because guess who shows up?
Homelander.
He comes floating down. The second the V1 was handed to Soldier Boy, Homelander comes floating down.
Like a freaking angel from the heavens or a demon from hell, bro. Whichever you want to call it.
Demon from hell.
Yeah.
Guys, and the biggest twist happens at the end of the episode. Soldier Boy unexpectedly gives the V1 to Homelander like it was nothing.
Sage thought that Soldier Boy, she had Ashley Reed, Bashley.
Yep.
They had fucking Voldemort read Soldier Boy's mind, right? And Soldier Boy was like, I freaking hate this guy. But Soldier Boy and Homelander, their love for Stormfront, it was greater than...
A.K.A. Clara.
Clara Vought, yes. The original wife to Frederick Vought, the company CEO back in Germany when they were funded by Nazis and all that.
All the crazy crap.
Yeah. And basically their bond over Clara made Soldier Boy come around to Homelander.
Oi.
No,
Oh
my
my
God, guys.
It's a plague. Nah, but they end up conspiring, and Soldier Boy hands over the V1.
That's crazy.
He's
Dude,
like
that
Homelander.
ending. Oh my
And
god.
yeah, so Homelander instantly like burns his flesh so he can stab
Yeah,
himself with it.
laserizes
With the
his
laser,
flesh.
And he takes it and like he like falls to his knees and he shoots these crazy huge
Insane, yeah.
beams from his eyes, and he's fine. So
And
he
all
now
Butcher
has-
says is just run.
and that's how they ended episode 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Episode 7.
Oh, baby.
They jump right into it. I was kind of disappointed. I was really hoping that it would be like a chase scene.
I was hoping it'd be like a montage of Homelander going around with his new power, like
Murdering
involved
people
power.
or something.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. But they kind of jumped right into the church aspect.
Yeah.
The father, or what's his name?
The democracy
Yeah,
of America.
Father,
The
yeah.
church,
Yeah.
yeah. The guy was preaching
Yeah,
again.
and they're just all trying to like test screen people.
Yes, they're literally trying to like
Oh yeah.
see. So they got a
The
bunch of
bald
psychic
mind readers.
Yeah.
mind readers,
Yep, the
Just-
bald mind readers, bro.
and then they
Shaved
got
heads.
a test of like 30 people to see
Like
this
they
new
get a bunch
commercial.
of focus groups together. And
Focus
stuff.
groups would be the correct word. Yeah, to see how they would react to Homelander being God.
Yeah,
now.
to Jesus
Indeed,
basically
yeah.
passing the torch.
Yeah, like they literally made a
God.
commercial of like
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Taking his
giving
throne.
his throne, his crown,
His crown.
his crown. No, and it was so dumb and stupid.
No, for
but
real.
And you had Starlight and MM actually meet up with Maria Moreau,
correct.
and Jordan Lee from Gen V.
From Gen V. Yes.
I haven't watched the full show yet, but I heard it got canceled.
Yeah, before season 3.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They were going to renew season 3, but then they were like, I think it's time to wrap it up.
It
But
sucks because I feel like they had more storylines, and that's why they weren't prominently featured in this last season. Like, they would be a help on the side. They were mentioned a few times in the season, and then they came up in this episode, right? But I feel like because the boys, or at least the boys as a franchise, they didn't plan for that cancellation, right?
Yeah.
True.
They were planning on just having them, keep on going in their own show rather than bringing them onto the boys for more and more.
Yeah, and the creator, Eric Kripke, said that he wasn't expecting Gen V to be canceled so early either.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think it's didn't get enough traction.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so,
Truly.
too. And the boys is truly the standalone product of the
Exactly, yeah.
franchise. So
And I mean, it's literally Gen V is what the boys kind of parodies. They parody, the MCU, who has a bunch of shows, a bunch of like random spin-offs,
Yeah.
spin-off of this, of that.
like mini series.
Exactly, like a spin-off of a spin-off of a spin-off. Like
Hella. Yeah.
it's crazy, right? And the boys was parodying that, and now they've kind of become that with Gen V being another show. You got Vought Rising coming out. Vought New Mexico, I think, is coming
No
out.
way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
yeah.
That's exciting.
Ryan,
So
I
two
think, is
different
gonna-
shows?
Yeah, I think
That's
Ryan's
exciting.
going to be a main character in Vought New Mexico.
Ooh,
Or maybe it's
okay.
just Vought Mexico.
maybe he's just getting stamina then in the boys
That's
for
what
the
I'm
new
thinking,
show.
yeah. Like a team of like young soups, kind of
Yeah.
what Stan Edgar was saying. Where's Stan Edgar?
He's locked up. Remember?
Still, like, but why
yeah.
isn't he like why isn't Homelander showing him his new power or anything?
Because he's useless to him. He doesn't
feel
have a
like-
reason for him.
I
right
feel
now.
like Homelander is just so he needs that power. He needs to show his power throughout the whole.
He's so caught up in himself.
He's so caught up in himself
Yeah.
that
and
he can't,
his ego and being
he
God.
can't think of
Yeah.
external factors like that he thinks about. He just thinks about
The current plot.
how can I have all the people in this population
That's true.
get down with my ideology?
Literally.
My thoughts.
He's literally getting a bunch of people to sit there and listen to your thoughts, and if you don't agree with
Yeah.
the fact that you think that Homelander's God, then they're gonna murder you.
It's a dictatorship.
They
And-
literally ended up murdering all the people that didn't agree with Homelander being God
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the focus
Yeah.
groups.
And in that way, it's like 1984, the book.
Yeah, by George
movie
Orwell,
By George
yes.
Orwell, dystopian future where it's like
Yeah.
a thought crime. If you think
Exactly.
you don't even have to like write anything down or say
Yeah,
anything.
you basically have to
just
have
think,
groupthink.
you just have that
essentially.
group think. And
Yeah.
It might as well be burning books and
Exactly.
stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, no
Fahrenheit
media
451.
literacy anymore, putting them back into the dark ages.
Yeah.
And the episode actually starts off with Homelander in the White House with Ashley.
Yeah, in the Oval Office.
Yeah.
Sitting in the
Oh
chair.
my
And
God.
he's like bullying the president around, saying, "I can do this. I can sit here for however long I
Can I
want."
change
right?
that?
He's like,
Can I
I
change
know
that?
I can stay here.
Yeah, and the president, he's kind of showing some signs of like, I don't know, discomfort, I guess. And Homelander has Ashley read his mind.
Bashley.
Bashley.
He rips her wig right off and goes, Bashley, what does he think about me?
I was laughing for like 5
for
minutes
real,
straight.
that was crazy.
Yeah.
And Ashley's been having a whole conflict herself. But anyways, she reads the president's mind. He's not loyal to Homelander. And Homelander, does the Omni-Man just squishes his head in between his hands.
like a watermelon.
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
so-
well. And then he like, he just
He
wipes
wipes
his
it
hand
on
off
the
the couch.
couch.
Yeah.
That was
He's
great.
like, ugh.
No, that was great. I love that.
He's such a
part.
weirdo.
Yeah, he's
Bro.
such a little baby.
Yeah, he is literally a baby
Yeah.
character.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
But
Truly.
essentially, right, one of these focus groups is led by O-Father, right? And he has people who claim to be Homelander's, most loyal followers on the internet, right? And he's showing them the video that, Jacob and Moyle were mentioning, or J-Dub and Moyle were mentioning.
That's right.
And they also have Dognot, Soup from Gen V, also mentioned in The Boys and was in a previous episode, and then She Lion from episode 2.
They also mentioned in episode 6, not episode 6, but episode 5, Praying Mantis.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a soup from the comics. It's actually just a soup made for the show specifically.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But I'd like to see him. He'd be
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. That would be
That'd be
very interesting.
And
A
then-
lot of... Oh, yeah, go
And
ahead.
in episode 7, who's that one guy in like the movie scene that was talking to Deep like in season 4, and he's like trying to get him like help with like a therapist or something.
Oh.
Eagle the Archer.
Yes.
Eagle
Yeah.
the Archer, yes.
He
The
popped
guy-
up.
He was in the cult fresco.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Oh,
popped
this
up
guy
in
and his
episode
frescoes.
7.
I love me a
Oh,
fresco.
the frescoes.
I would be a part of that cult. I would have been that guy that's like,
Him
want a
with
fresco?
Oh, God, no. I know exactly what I'm
Here's a
editing
fresco.
right there.
Yeah, just,
Fresco.
Would you like a fresco?
But, meanwhile, all that's happened in the focus group.
They get murked.
Pretty much, yeah. MM and Starlight are, spying on this focus group.
Oh,
and
that's right.
Ripping the
Butcher.
Benji. Ripping
So,
the
yeah,
Benji.
literally. So we finally find out instead of nicotine, that's what we thought it was originally, it's actually weed that they're smoking. Blazing it up.
Pen.
Yeah,
the
there we
Penji.
go.
Benjamin
Starlight
City.
and MM, they're Penji rippers. Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Well, MM and Starlight are spying on this focus group. Making sure the people are okay, and they're I forget exactly what they're doing. I think they're just trying to get some intel. But essentially, Butcher and Huey get captured by the mind reader.
Yeah.
I forget the name they gave him.
He's also a shapeshifter.
Yeah, shapeshifter too. Well, I was thinking in my head like maybe he was using his mind powers to make them think that he turned into.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
That would be crazy cool psychic.
Yeah,
Yes.
That'd be some Charles
Wow.
Xavier
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. That's like what Charles
And the-
Xavier
and the
and
bald
Jean
head too,
Grey.
bro.
Yeah,
That actually-
literally, yeah.
That generally
Perfect.
makes a little more sense. I think
Yeah.
that because how would you have two powers in one? Actually, well, no.
Homelander,
Homelander has two
Homelander,
powers.
he's
You're
got
right.
that
And,
sonic
I mean,
boom
it
and
did
that
look
laser
like
vision.
he was shapeshifting, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
because he did like a weird, like a little
Yeah.
jolt.
Yeah.
But
But I don't know. Part of me was like,
I
man,
kind of agree with you on that
yeah,
one.
I like that
Bro,
take.
yeah,
You know,
bro,
what
that's
No,
what I
he used
think.
his psychic powers to convince them that they looked like that. Somebody.
yeah, it looked like Joe Kessler, a guy who worked with Butcher.
Yeah, his old friend and kind of
Yeah.
inner
The,
demon.
the one that was
Yeah.
in his visions and
Played like his kind of
Yeah, in his
devil on the
psyche.
shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah, it became like the consciousness of his disease in his head.
Yeah, his cancer, basically, his tumor. And Joe Kessler goes on this monologue, basically because this mind reader can like dig deep on these memories and see what Butcher's thinking, and kind of goes on this monologue about how Butcher sacrifices all of his, companions to get where he is and get where he needs to be. He'll throw people under the bus when time comes.
just so he can get to the finish line. himself.
Exactly.
Seriously.
But Huey, he puts his faith in Butcher anyways, because Huey is a beacon of hope and a beacon of optimism.
He's the one guy
and
that's
like
truly
his,
pushing still.
and that's like his little brother.
Yeah, his Lenny.
That's like his Lenny.
Yeah.
Because in episode 7, they reveal that he kind of doesn't care anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not in a bad way, more like his anxiety and OCD is not as bad because, he's accepted the fact that
they're in a dire situation.
Yeah.
A dire situation, but also Soldier Boy is immortal now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's true.
He can't do anything that he wanted to do.
Not anymore. Well, he is still immortal, but he can't do anything anymore because Homelander put him in a chokehold and put him right back in the icebox.
Yep.
Yep, he's right back in that cryo chamber.
Right back where he was in the beginning of season 5.
Soldier Boy was like, I think I need some space from you.
So I'm thinking, right? I don't think Soldier Boy is going to remain in that cryopod.
No,
right?
he's
obviously.
Someone's going to let him out.
So I think this is just like writing to make sure.
Sage
is definitely gonna let him out. Oh yeah. Especially after that, she's gonna be like, "Well, Homelander don't love him, so I can logically assume that he wants to kill Homelander now." Because that's Sage's flaw that she says. She can't predict love, and that's what makes her not as smart as she thinks she is.
True, that's the one thing that got her messed up because she was like, "Oh, it'd work fine," but for some weird way, Soldier Boy loves Homelander.
Exactly.
Yeah, and also like that's what she was talking to with Frenchie. Like she was Frenchie was asking for help, like in regards to Kimiko and stuff, and Sage said like, I don't really have good advice for you and stuff, and it was kind of sad to see because like you could see that Frenchie wanted to make her happy, but at the same time, just. It's tough to balance that when you're in that bad of a situation.
Truly,
you have to deal with Homelander and you have to deal with all this chaos going around you. I also think Frenchie, this season was really clutch.
Yes.
For the boys.
Frenchie was an MVP this season.
I gotta say, the relationship between Frenchie and Kimiko was really well.
Yeah.
Their turmoil with the relationship was really good because, like, a lot of couples have that. Sometimes one person wants to have adventureness and the other person wants to be comfortable and home. But you still love each other. And it's hard to fight through that. But they end up, like, still loving each other no matter what, even though they have different paths.
And they find that compromise.
And they did find a compromise. Frenchie, like, decides he wants to settle down. He would settle down and have kids with her. He's
for
like
Kimiko.
Yeah, because he loves Kimiko.
And one thing I want to get into before we dive into the final bits of this episode. The Deep this episode, freaking hilarious. Right? So as we were mentioning, Samuel L. Jackson played a hammerhead shark yelling at the Deep. And
so the Deep, like, he walks up to the ocean, he's drinking a beer, he's acting all sad, and he throws the beer in the ocean.
Sad boy shit.
And a hammerhead shark pulls up, and he's like, "Hey, stop littering, pick that up." And he's like, "No, listen to me, I'm sad." And the hammerhead's like, "We all know what you did.
Yeah.
If you ever go in the fucking ocean, we're gonna fucking murder you.
We're gonna tear you limb from
They all know Deep is a piece of shit.
Literally, and nobody likes him, even fish.
This is what I was thinking though, right? This is what I was thinking though, right? So there's a scene where he's on the dock and there's this guy drowning, right? And there's an audience and they're like, "There's the Deep! Save him! Save him!" And he's sitting there. And instead of freaking saving him, he just backs up slowly.
He literally let somebody drown in the ocean because he's so scared to go in the water now. He's scared to go in the ocean. The one thing that he can do. And he goes on the call with his agent and he's like, "Hey, do you think we can do something about this?" And they're like, "No. The one thing you got is that you can go in the water."
Yeah. And the agent was like, "Kevin, do this, please."
Dude,
for your
Homelander's
reputation.
Gonna be pissed.
Well, Homelander abolished the 7, like the Deep went to
that's
him,
right.
So
and the Deep was like, "Yo, Homelander, don't abolish the 7, it's all I have. At least just let me, like,
be the leader."
Be the leader, yeah.
And he was like, "Nah."
Yeah,
literally,
he was like
literally like that. Nah.
He was like, "Deep, stop making it about yourself."
So next episode, the
like
Deep's gonna be a sad boy again, and he's gonna
He's
be
gonna
like
get the
all
worst
self-pity, and he's gonna like all be like pity and stuff, and like he's gonna do like a little montage, I think,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna somehow end up dying, either with like because he's killed so many marine animals in the show that I
Yeah.
think truly it's going to be a marine
animal.
like a victory.
Yeah,
like he
for
goes
sure.
in the water.
I think
or something.
Homelander is gonna grab the Deep, fly him out to the ocean, and drop him.
Low-key,
What do you
I
all?
can see-
Yeah,
And then
I
like
like
some
it.
whale comes
I like
up and swallows him.
That would be terrifying and awesome at the same time.
That would be generational.
Oh my god!
And then like
Yeah.
as they like the whale goes and like it shows the POV of him in the stomach of the whale, and as he goes deeper and deeper, he just implodes because of the
yeah,
because
the,
of the
the
pressure.
pressure.
yeah, that
Oh
Like
that
a
would be a
God.
like that's how he deserves to go.
Yeah.
Like
in
him
my
just
opinion.
sitting on the
I
whale
agree.
tongue like this.
He's
and
like-
just like
He's like no
pops.
because he's like
Low-key.
crying to himself
or, like,
because he's a
something-
loser.
Oh,
Something
my
to
God.
do with the whale, like in
Yeah.
reference to the earlier, like season 3.
I gotta also
episode
say
with the whale, like
Yeah.
crashing into the whale.
the actor that plays the Deep does such a great
Chase
job.
Yeah,
Crawford,
Chase
yeah.
Chase
Crawford.
Crawford, yeah, you do an amazing job, man.
Chase
Because-
Crawford,
Bro,
shout
Yeah,
Like
out.
that's
straight
Chase
up, dude, you do an amazing job because
Yeah.
I can't see you as any other character right now.
Yeah, no.
Like I have to watch a different TV
He's the
show
peak.
or something. Yeah,
Bro, he's the peak.
oh
He's the
my
best,
God.
bro.
He's the
He-
peak.
he's definitely not the peak.
The peak.
He's the peak.
No, he
Honestly,
needs
He's
the-
you
all-
are the peak.
You are peak,
all the
bro.
way to
You are
season
peak.
4, bro. The Deep was, bro, funniest character, man.
Genuinely,
And then
he-
season 5,
you
he's
do-
turned into a menace a little bit. I
Yeah.
gotta
to.
be
You do
honest,
such a
but-
good job at
He's a
playing.
deep, bro.
He's so good, man. What he does, good actor.
He does such a good
Yeah.
job at playing a douchebag or like just
Yeah.
such a genuinely bad character that you make.
It's so believable.
It's very
Really.
believable. You do a great job.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, you deserve to die in the show, bro. Otherwise, no, you're a great person, man. Just as the character is the Deep, bro, the Deep needs to go.
All right. Let's kick it into the
That's
The
finale.
find out, like the last
Yeah.
10 minutes of the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was actually the last 20 minutes.
you're right.
believe it
They
or
did a
not.
good job
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
action.
The pacing,
Time
yeah.
management with the
So-
episode, yeah.
Throughout this episode, we learned that Butcher and Frenchie have been giving Kimiko doses of radiation to try to give her the same, like, depowering bomb that Soldier Boy has, right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, right?
Mm.
And Frenchie has been coming to Sage about getting the formula down. And in the final bit,
She
minutes
just
of the
keeps
episode-
stabbing herself in the head. 'cause
Yeah,
she
giving
doesn't
herself
want to.
lobotomies, you know.
Yeah.
Through
But
the eye.
she finally comes around, right? Helps him with the formula, and they,
They do one more time.
One more time.
yeah, they get it together.
Yeah.
Essentially. And
They do the final dosage, supposedly.
exactly, but as soon as they're done, Homelander enters the area.
Yup.
Scary as fuck, man. And thankfully, there's a little hiding spot made of zinc, something that Homelander can't see.
Can't see it through.
Yeah, you can't see through it. It was like some AC compartment or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And Sage and Kimiko hiding there. Homelander almost go. I thought he was gonna just like straight up. He knew like oh.
He
I can't
looked
see
right
him.
at it and he was
Yeah.
like staring for a
I
second.
thought he was gonna just straight up punch and then
I
just
thought he
kill him.
was-
Frenchie
I thought he
straight
was
up.
gonna
No,
investigate a little bit.
oh my god, but straight up, Frenchie
He
straight up.
makes a tap on the wall. Homelander.
Yeah,
appears.
because he
yeah.
closed
Ugh.
he closed
That
the
was
zinc door
Yeah.
and didn't he didn't hide in there. And
Bro.
there wasn't enough space, and he was like, all right, he knew what to do.
Need to sacrifice.
He runs to the radiation room,
Mhm.
does the tap like Ethan says. Homelander hears it instantly, and he like pops up in there, and he hits that switch.
Frenchie, the way he goes out, he's talking down to Homelander.
He
He's like
called him a piece of
He-
shit.
Yeah.
He's
basically.
like flipping him off too. Like
Yeah.
he's like
I fuck love you. Yeah.
it's great. It's great. Oh, same as A Train talking down to him when he dies.
God.
It's
Respect. Respect.
so
You know,
beautiful.
I'll do the same thing, boys. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, like
Yeah.
Homelander,
You're not getting.
you're a weak man. You know, all you want is power.
Mhm.
That's probably what I'd say.
You're not gonna get. You're not taking the power out of my fight.
yeah.
Yeah.
God.
And so he straight up. He's on the ground. He crawls out.
No, what's crazy is when Homelander left and Kimiko and Sage got out, we hear like a door, like a hatch close, right? I thought, in my mind, I'm like, Homelander is a sick fuck. He probably closed the radiation door on Frenchie. and left him
Yeah.
out there.
But yeah,
That's what I
thought.
imagined in my head. I was like, holy. And then I imagined Kimiko like running to the door and seeing him locked in
That
there.
would have been
and, like,
terrible.
Homelander
Oh my
completely
God.
like closed it to where they couldn't even open
No,
it.
but Loki,
Like,
they
yeah,
did it even.
trying to
They
miss.
they did it even harder. It was a tearjerker, bro. They left it like there was a huge big trail of blood
And
where
Frenchie
Frenchie like
was
crawled
crawling
out.
Literally,
Oh.
yeah.
Kimiko runs up and says their final words. They kiss and they pretty much say they love each other. And
Kimiko just cries, and that's how the episode ends.
With
Butcher and Huey running in. MM and Starlight don't even know yet.
Yeah.
By the way.
God, bro.
That's-
I'm still in shock that the fact that they killed Frenchie.
And
Like,
they
he
killed-
was my favorite
Yeah,
character.
he was the
He
MVP
was my
this
favorite.
season.
I've told everybody since season 1 too.
Yeah.
He was my favorite
Bro.
character too.
And
Generally, I low-key was
He's
about
been
to
the
tear up,
nicest
boys.
character,
the
too.
nicest character, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And he
the
had
most
such
generation
good
now.
Yeah.
development too.
Yeah.
Like turmoil, because he thought he wasn't worth anything, and then he realized he was, and
Yeah.
he was
And
worth
he finally
the
explored his loving relationships in season 4.
Yes.
Explored
He really-
his guilt.
He expanded as a character.
Exactly.
Forgave
The
himself,
emotional
Yeah.
depth
you know?
of his character.
and then it was stripped away
I
from
mean,
us.
with how much they were building up Kimiko
Of
and
course.
Frenchie in this, everybody knew it
Yeah,
was
no,
coming.
they were because
Yeah.
they were like,
But
oh,
still!
and
Yeah.
also the episode,
I
or
felt it.
the episode name,
the Frenchman, the
Frenchman,
female,
the
and the man
female,
called
and-
Mother's Milk.
yeah.
So, okay,
There was
some
something in
wrapping up thoughts about these episodes, right?
okay,
The title of this episode, I feel like, is not earned, right? It's called...
yeah, you were saying something about that earlier.
As Moyle and I mentioned, the man, or the Frenchman, the female, the man called Mother's Milk, right?
It's a long ass.
Yeah, it really is. It's a mouthful.
That's boss.
And
right
it,
there.
it alludes to
It's
Frenchie, Kimiko, and Mother's Milk, MM, respectively. And in the comics, Kimiko was never named. She was always just referred to as the female,
The female.
or the girl.
Really? I didn't
Yeah,
know
never
that.
given
I
a name.
forgot about
Lady.
that.
Yeah, she was only given a name for the show, so it's pretty cool.
I do like Kimiko.
Yeah, it
That-
suits
that-
her, I feel
That
like.
suits well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
It's a unique name. It's
yeah, it
easy
is
to remember.
unique.
It's easy to connect the character and the name.
Yeah,
instantly.
And I just feel like, though, the title of the episode, right? It definitely feels like one of those like titles that animes or other Western cartoon or some Western cartoons will use to allude to character dying, right?
Like you feel like it almost kind of spoiled it for you.
A little bit. I mean, especially with the Frenchman being the first name.
The Frenchman. Oh, I didn't.
Good
even
point.
notice that.
Yeah.
That's a
And
good
then like
point.
when like every time Kimiko and Frenchie were talking, they were building up their relationship for the future. And like
Yeah.
every time this show's ever done that, and they talk about the future, they usually end the character right then and there.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Kimiko and Frenchie were going out together. I thought MM was going to go out this episode, but MM as a character felt resolved.
I don't think he's gonna die.
Low-key,
I think
I could see him
he's-
surviving.
Well, he let
Or
go
maybe
of
go against
Janine
Soldier
and
Boy.
Monica.
Yeah.
So I think he's got nothing to lose, and he's content
True.
with just sacrificing himself for the greater good.
But I think somehow, some way,
I think he's gonna die from Butcher.
I think he's somehow gonna
Wow.
get his justice because
Yeah.
he's given like as a character
Against
that's
Soldier
like has so much will.
Imagine he pushes the Soldier Boy like cryo chamber off the balcony.
That'd be so fucking funny.
Soldier Boy dies.
Him and Butcher. just
That'd be
put
one
it
way.
together.
Maybe that would be one way to do it.
That'd be
Yeah,
so-
low-key,
That's
I
the
like
start
that
of the
idea.
the finale. Just,
No.
come on in, man. Just a little bit
No.
more.
But as I was saying, I think as a character as MM, he has so much will and a drive for justice to get justice. You
Yeah,
know,
That's true.
and as a character that had that and has completely lost it and given up on it, the only way to fully resolve his character completely is if he were to get that justice, right?
Yeah.
So I think somehow, some way, he ends up getting Soldier Boy in the end. Like maybe the last
That's
episode.
what I think.
Yeah.
too.
Well, yeah, next one is the last episode.
Oh.
Jacob.
No.
Yeah. So, real quick, what is our rating for this? For episode 6. Sorry, episode 6 of season 5.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, really.
Yeah, because it was like literally the ending was like one of the best endings of an
Yeah.
episode
Okay.
I've had in a while.
That's
Yeah.
valid as hell.
I genuinely made me want to punch something and then want to like because I need the next episode
Yeah,
now.
It made me want to hide, bro.
Yeah, that too. Like, bro.
I was
wow.
like, shit, is Homelander gonna come for me? What would you rate it, Andrew?
I'll give it a 8.9.
I was thinking 8.9. I think I'm
I
gonna
would
give it a
say
9.5. It
Yeah.
almost has me. I feel like the stuff with Bombsight was a little too much, like, you know, preemptive. Here's what's gonna come next from us. You know, here's Vought Rising. Here's the show that's gonna come up. But overall, a good episode. But
Genuinely.
episode 7, I'd have to give that one a freaking 9.8 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's
It's
valid.
really good.
It's such a great episode. And rest in peace, French guys.
Rest in peace,
Rest in
Frenchie.
Let's put a little gravestone.
My French brother is gone.
Yeah. Oh,
What would you
man.
guys rate
Detrimental.
episode 7?
10 out of 10.
I'll give it
9.4.
9.4.
9.4, yeah, right by my 9.4.
And for
Yeah.
episode 6,
These last two episodes
Yeah.
have been really good.
and for
Yeah.
episode 6, I'm gonna change it to a 9.1.
Ooh,
I feel
okay.
like it has that. Yeah.
Genuinely,
It's
like
sauce.
they're
Keep the
building
sauce
up for
Yes.
this, because this last episode, it's going to be crazy.
And I mean, this last episode is going to be appearing in theaters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacob.
Low-key
Boys,
slap.
we're going to it.
J-Dub wants to see it.
I didn't
We'll
know.
give you a review of the. It's probably going to be over an hour and a half. I mean, if they're showing it in theaters,
Oh,
like,
Oh yeah.
it better be 2 hours.
it better be. Yeah.
I wonder if there's one playing in Spokane, possibly.
100%. Yeah.
Or even in here in town. We got the
Ooh,
theater
in
in
town,
town,
too.
guys.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be great.
That would be awesome.
Comment down below if you're going to be watching the finale in theaters.
Tell me where you guys are watching it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
But I'm excited for this next episode.
Yeah, me
boys.
too. My
Generally.
friend. This is gonna be lit, and
Yeah.
I'm also sad at the same time that it's ending. But you know,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
leading all through these years. It was leading up to this.
Yeah,
that's
genuinely.
true.
I remember watching the first season with my dad, and then like growing up, and like I was a teenager when this show came out. That's
same,
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for real.
Watching it
So-
with my dad too.
Mhm.
Shout out Pops,
Hey, shout out,
For real.
Pops.
Yeah. We do have a special episode coming up.
Yeah.
Y'all be prepared
Stay tuned.
because we
Stay
have
tuned, bye-bye.
a collab coming up.
Bum, ba, ba, bum,
Ba, da, ba,
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 ba, ba,
ba,
ba,
ba.
Yeah,
no.
we can't use that. It's
No,
copyrighted. It's
no,
copyrighted. But we are going to be collabing with the Ctrl Pop Cast.
That's correct,
Yes,
guys.
Check it out.
Our first official podcast podcast collab.
That's right. It's going to be Friday, the 22nd,
Yes.
indeed.
6 to 7.
Mhm.
Yep.
On 881theberg.com, and we'll be live.
Yes.
So do not miss it. We'll have Rob and Omar on.
We're
Yes,
very
indeed.
excited to have them.
Yes.
We love their reviews on what they have to say and stuff.
Yes.
So
Go check out their channel, Control Popcast.
yes,
indeed.
for
Check
sure.
out the.
We'll have a link in the description below.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
indeed. And also check out our TikTok and Instagram at the Pop Culture Outlet.
That's
And
correct.
As always,
Yeah.
thank you guys for listening, and God bless.
Stay tuned
tuned.
for also that Star Wars episode. It's
Yes,
gonna be
our
awesome.
next Star Wars episode
Oh.
will be coming out this Friday live on 881theberg.com.
We're going in for a deep dive. Bye bye.
Yes, sir. Friday the
Let's go.
15th.
Yep.
Peace out.
Peace out,
Peace.
gang.